Good morning, everybody, and welcome back for your weekly energy forecast and oracle reading. So I decided I'm going to stick with the new 3-card attempt, experiment, whatever you want to call it. So what we're going to do this week is I'm going to work with the Everyday Witch Tarot, and that's going to give us like the energetic overview, energetic influence, right, for the days. And then we're going to have the Angels and Ancestors by Carl Gray, and that's going to be like guidance as to what we should do and how we should manage things, and some inspiration there. And then we're going to do Work Your Light. It's like a message from your own soul to yourself. So I thought it'd be quite fun to see how it works out. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's do today and tomorrow, being Monday and Tuesday. Let's take that one. Okay, so today we have let's hold that side. The Seven of Pentacles. If you look at that witch there, she's tending to her harvest, her garden of pentacles. And this card is all about exactly that. It's about harvest. But with every harvest, we also need to reevaluate and begin again, right? So today and tomorrow, the energetic influence will see us kind of sitting there and going, okay, well, we've achieved this and that and everything else. Okay, so where to from here? We give gratitude and we're grateful for what we have achieved, what we have received, for what we have harvested. Now what? So it doesn't mean we must chill and relax for too long. It's time to be re-evaluating and replanting and basically beginning again. But of course, taking the lessons with us of what we would have learned from the last harvest and the last planting time. So interesting. Okay, now let's see which one of these would be message from our ancestors, our guides, our angels. What would they want us to know for today and tomorrow? Oh, wow. Can we just talk about the relevance? Oh, my hat. Sorry. Oh, let's do that. So we had this card, which is all about harvesting, abundance, prosperity, receiving, right? And then to start again, okay? Then this card here, it says Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. So please notice all the nature going on here, right? Please notice all the harvest and the opulence and the abundance. And what I'm hearing loudly with this is we need to remember we are always abundantly supplied for. All of our needs are always abundantly met. There's no need to fear lack, right? I'm hearing Spirit say lack is an illusion. Now, I know that's difficult to think about when the bank balance is on like minus, and you know, we might be losing our jobs and losing all sorts of things. We can go into lack very, very quickly. But Spirit is saying loudly, it's all about perception. So in other words, like let's say there's only minus $50 in their bank account today. That's just for today. That's physical money. Have a look around us. What have we harvested? Have we harvested more time? Have we harvested amazing relationships? Have we harvested amazing situations? Have we let go of what didn't serve us to make way for the new, right? So we're needing to remember we are always abundantly supplied for, right? Let us not focus on lack. Let us focus today on what we have an abundance of, right? It could be the roof over your head, the clothes on your back, the food in your tummy. Have a look and see where are you abundant, and see that as the universe's way of always having your back, right? So very interesting, those two. They're very well connected. Okay, now let's see what comes out of the Work Your Light Oracle. And let's see, what is the message from our soul to us? Okay. You can't make this shit up, I swear. It says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. I love it. Because look at this. These are like really, I'm going to have to find a way to do this. Really positive. This is harvest, abundance, overflowing, and planning to start again, to do another harvest. Really acknowledging and enjoying the abundance we really, really do have, right? So now this is like a time for a pause, I'm also feeling today and tomorrow. It's time to pause and say, okay, we actually really do have some good stuff going on. We really do have places in our lives where we really and truly are abundant, right? And then this card says, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. I love it because these two here are saying, yeah, we're doing it. We've got some really, really great things. How amazing. Let's celebrate them. Let's share them. And when we have to start again and start this whole process of creating again, let us not overthink it, right? Let us not overanalyze. Keep facing our true north, and our true north is what's good and right for us. What's worked here, let us repeat. What hasn't worked here, let us change. We cannot do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Okay? So this is amazing. Very positive today and tomorrow. Hooray! Okay, now let us go to Wednesday and Thursday. This actually is quite cool, working with 3 decks. Seriously, okay. So where are we? Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, so that one. Let's see, what did we get? The 5 of Pentacles. Now, the 5 of Pentacles, if you look at this card, excuse me, there's a seemingly poor person with a kitty and a poor child standing outside this very opulent looking home, feeling very left out, even destitute. We had this card last week as well. So, and what I'm hearing, the guidance with this card is do not compare your situation to others, right? Again, what is chaos for the fly is heaven for the spider, right? So in other words, don't compare. You could be happy with very little or a lot, but that might be different for somebody else, right? So again, taking in Monday and Tuesday, we're doing the right things, we're experiencing more of what we're wanting to create, we are very abundant. Now let us not go into comparing, okay, on Wednesday and Thursday. Let us not look at what others are doing or achieving or have in their lives and say, well, where I'm at in my life, I should be further along now. No, we are exactly where we are supposed to be on our journey right now. Every single experience we have ever had up until this point has equipped us to be the person that we are today. We must never second guess ourselves. We must never second guess what we've been through, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. It's made us who we are today, right? So don't be hard on yourself. Do not compare, right? Do not feel left out in the cold if others seem to have more than you or have better than you or whatever the case is, right? And also this card is to do with separation as well. Spirit is saying it's very easy for us at the moment to feel separate, right? Because there's so much division in the world. And Spirit is saying here loudly, come into the warmth, come into community. Working well with others, finding your tribe of people where you fit, right? So, very interesting dynamic here. Let's elaborate on this. Okay, so let us tune in to angels and ancestors and let's see what they want us to know through these cards about that. For Wednesday and Thursday, we have, yeah, you see now, this card says, I get so excited. It says stargazer, set your sights higher. Okay? So in other words, no, we mustn't compare ourselves to others, but we must always seek to create more, to experience more, to evolve, right? So this card here really, really talks about us raising our standards, right? So just because we might have experienced setbacks here and there, it by no means makes us unworthy of the kind of life that we want to live, whether that be a healthier lifestyle, whether that is more prosperity to enable us to pay for the things that we need to, whether it doesn't matter what it is that we want more of. It is okay to want more, because when you want more, we're not taking away from anybody else. Unless it's not your intention, of course. But at the end of the day, when we want more of whatever it is, it comes from a universal supply, universal source. Everything comes from source, right? So we're not taking away from anybody or anything. So you having a better life does not take away from others, but it does put you in a position to return more to the whole. Okay, so in other words, if you're earning a higher salary, if you have more, if you're receiving more, it enables you to pay your bills better, right? It enables you to forward that goodness onto others. So set your standards higher, keep your sights higher. Okay, that's a good elaboration on that. Okay, so now let us, and I'm also hearing, stop asking why. Okay, let us not worry about why this is happening or why that's happening or how is it all going to work out. Set intentions, right? When we set intentions, that's the first domino that drops the rest of the dominoes. Okay, so let us see from our higher selves, what do we need to do Wednesday, Thursday? What do we need to know or to do or to be aware of? Okay. It says, leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. Okay, now let us just talk about again how relevant this is. Okay, so here we had the 5, oh, crikey Moses, sorry. Okay, let us do that rather. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles is about, like I said just now, feeling rejected, feeling less than, feeling like we don't have enough, comparing ourselves to others, feeling rejected and left out and different from everybody else. Okay, that's a state of mind. Okay, so now we need to shift our mind, set our sights higher, expect more, know that we deserve more, right? And in this card here, it says, leap, you go first. The universe will catch you, right? So this is about making decisions and making choices. What is it that you really want? Just do it, right? Jump in, just do it. Don't overthink it. Okay, like that other card just now said, don't overthink it. Okay, just do it. Go for it. Let the universe catch you. Because how energy works is when we make a decision, we make a conscious choice, a conscious decision about something or to do something or to have something or whatever it is you want to pull into your now moment, into your experience. When we make the decision, okay, that is like the first domino that drops, that topples every other domino after that. We cannot wait for the other dominoes to fall first, right, before the first one drops, if that makes sense. Okay, make the decision here consciously, and then those other dominoes will fall. So in other words, if I decide I want to be a rocket scientist because it is my passion and I really, 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 really want to be a rocket scientist, let me decide. That's it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I don't know how it's going to happen, but this is what I'm going to do, right? Decide, and then follow it up with action. Google it, find out information, blah, blah. And then watch how synchronicity starts to happen. Because when we make a decision, that's like sending out a clarion call out into the universe. And the universe responds with people, situations, ideas, information. So looks like Wednesday and Thursday are like go for it days. So let's go for it. Awesome. Okay. Now let's see Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Seems to be a bit of a story going on here. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That one. Pentacles again. 8 of Pentacles. So if you look at this witch, she's sitting there conjuring up this potion. So she's working very, very hard in her little esoteric shop there. And this card is all about being committed to a plan, working hard, being practical, and also learning something new. In traditional tarot, this card is like very much an apprenticeship kind of card, right? But it basically means being dedicated, thank you, dedicated to the choice and the decisions that you made on Wednesday and Thursday. So this is by getting your hands dirty, pulling up your sleeves and saying, right, let's do this. Okay, so this is very much an action card. It's a dedication card. It's about being committed, working hard at the choices and decisions you've made. Fabulous. Okay, now let's see what our angels and ancestors want us to know. Okay. Summer, it says bask in joy and light. Okay, now please notice the bee. Now, bees are very hard little workers, aren't they? They're committed, they all work together as part of a team, and they make it happen. Now, we're in spring at the moment. Summer is December, January, February, right, here in the Southern Hemisphere. So this is also a timing thing, right? So in other words, what you're working so hard to now and committing to now, right, you'll see harvest for during the summer months, okay? In the Northern Hemisphere, I'm hearing the opposite. you'll see it in the winter months, which is your also like a November, December, January, that kind of time. So this is immediate timing, if I can put it. It's more immediate rather than later. So for us in the Southern Hemisphere, this is the summertime. We'll see results for it, okay? But for now, to keep your manifestation alive, think of like a honeybee, right? The little honeybee works hard, is very committed to a goal. They all work together as part of a team, and they do their work pretty happily as well, right? So let Friday and Saturday and Sunday be your commitment to your plan. Let it be your commitment to what you're wanting to achieve, and do it with joy, okay? Lovely. Right, that's nice. Okay, now let's see, what do we have? From our soul to ourselves. It's Friday and the weekend. It says, I'll learn eventually. It says, align your life. And it says, what is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? Please notice this lady's face, how it's all fragmented. Okay? So this tells me this week, right, we're going through like quite a major upgrade here. Okay, in ourselves, in our lives. And this weekend, this card is talking about we're going to start to see more clearly, more in a stark way, of who is rowing the boat with us and who is drilling the holes. Okay, because this week is all about making decisions, making plans, taking some leaps, trusting the process, allowing the universe to catch us, and all the rest of really good stuff happening here. Now, when we get so focused on a goal, okay, we do tend to upgrade and shift upwards and evolve when we raise our vibration. And sometimes some people who are not in line with the same life path or journey or vibration that we're on, it's not a them, I don't mean it to sound like that, right? But it's a case of you and us being really so focused on our goal that we don't let the naysayers get in the way. We don't let the people who maybe might be a bit jealous or a bit envious, or they're going through their own stuff, to stand in our way. And I'm also hearing with this, boundaries are very, very important at this time, because life, they're reminding us here that new life is always fragile. So whenever we start something new, we've got to be very gentle and very careful in its handling, okay? Because as we nurture it and feed it, and then we allow Creator, Universe, God energy for that little thing to grow as we feed it and water it, we can't allow other people into the garden to come and trample it, okay? So it says loudly, what is no longer in alignment with who you truly are, right? So, and who we are truly becoming, right? So I hope that makes sense there. So it looks like we're in for quite an interesting week this week. It looks like it's really a time of getting cracking with our dreams and desires, starting to say yes to our soul more, starting to say yes to our goals, and not allowing anybody or anything to take us away from that goal, right? Spirit is reminding us here that we've had quite some time this year, quite a good couple of months, to really go within and check in and see what is relevant to us. Are our old ways of being, our old dreams, our old desires, are they the same as what they are now? Right? Or have we shifted priorities a little bit? Okay. So yeah, lovely, lovely week ahead. So the key points here are, let us not compare ourselves to others. Everybody's on their own journey. Every flower blossoms and blooms in its own time, right? Let us give gratitude and thankfulness for the good that we do have, right? And let us get cracking on the things that we don't have. Right? Let us be prepared to work towards what we want. Let us not overthink about the who, where, when, and why, and what. Let us just say, right, I want this. My soul wants this. Let me say yes. Let me make a decision, and let me take action in that direction. And let me not let anybody stand in my way. So that's what this week is all about. I hope that helps you. It's going to be really amazing. Let me know how you go this week. I always love hearing your feedback. And don't forget to press the subscribe button, thingamabob underneath, and share it if you like with others, if you think it will help other people. And sending you so much love, and have an amazing week ahead. Take care. Bye.